Hello guys, in the last video we have seen simple programs on the basis of the syntaxes. Now here I want to go for an example. What is my example here? Find the biggest number among three numbers. Find the biggest number among three numbers. This simple example here we want to prepare. Right, so let me prepare a program for this on the basis of this. First of all, I want to take three variables with values. Into a is equal to 10, into b is equal to 20, into c is equal to 30. That's fine. Now, what is my idea about to check biggest among these three numbers? First of all, I will compare a, b initially. Now inside this, with the greatest value, with the biggest number, I will compare c. Okay, fine. Next one. Next I will compare b and c. Inside this, I will compare with the biggest a. I will compare with the biggest number among these two. Next one, I will compare c and a and c, where inside this, I will compare biggest of this a and c with b. Like this, I will go for that rotation. Rotationally, if I check that a, b, and b, c and c like that, definitely we are able to identify which one biggest among all the three numbers directly. Anyway, now let me check this one. And moreover, I want to use nested if conditions also. What is the meaning of this nested if conditions? We can write if else inside another if. We can write if else or else if or maybe else, whatever it may be. If syntax, we can write inside another if. So the same thing here we are going to use. Nested if conditions here we are going to use. Now let me check it. First of all, I want to display system.out.println of a value is like this. I want to display which one here now? A. Similarly, system.out.println of b value is b. Here we want to display. Next one, system.out.println of c value is c. I want to display there. So all the three values here we display. Now I want to start my biggest among three numbers calculation there. If for example a greater than b, for example, if a greater than b, first of all I want to take a and b comparison. Now if a greater than b, between these two, a and b, between these two, if a is greater, maybe in between a and b only we are comparing, maybe c may be greater when compared with this. That's why here what I will do now, in this case a and b comparison, if a is greater than b, now inside this again I will compare which one. If a greater than c, now here we are able to give conclusion. If it is a case, we are able to give conclusion a already greater than b, again a already greater than c, then definitely we can conclude which one here now. System.out.println of a is biggest. A is biggest. That's it. A is biggest. Its value also here we can display directly. A is biggest. That's anyway already value I displayed there. A is biggest. For example, else part. Else part is which one here now? Else part is which one here now? A greater than b, that's fine, and a not greater than c, means that c is bigger now. If a is not greater than c in the sense, definitely a is not greater than c in the sense, definitely c is bigger here now. So here we have to write the condition like which one? System.out.println of c is biggest now. Right, sir? Understand it clearly. So first of all, case one, what I have taken there? A greater than b I have taken care. Okay, if a is greater than b, then internal checkup is which one? I need to compare a value with c. Still a is bigger, no? Then we can a is greater, we can conclude that a is biggest. Okay, for example, if a is not bigger than c, if a is not bigger than c, if a is not greater than c, then definitely in this case c is which one here? No, biggest among these three numbers here. That's fine. Now coming to the next one here, no, else if condition. Inside this else if here, what we are going to do there, it's very clear now. Now I want to take the second case, that is which one here now? B greater than c case here I want to take now. Else if b greater than c. Now here I have taken a greater than b. Now here I want to take which one? B greater than c. That case here I want to take. Now inside this what I am taking there, the case is which one? If b greater than c. Okay, now internally what I want to check now? Here we compared only b and c, for example, b and c. B and c in the sense b is greater, we thought like that. Now here what I will do now, if b is greater than a, Then what is the meaning of it? Already B is greater than C. Now here B is greater than A. That means B is greater than C and as well as which one? A. So definitely here we have to conclude that Sysnot outed println of, so B is biggest. B is the biggest number. It's okay. Else part? What is the meaning of else part here in this case? No. So B is greater than C, that we understood. But B is not greater than A. Not greater than A in the sense which one? A is greater than B. If A is greater than B in the sense B already greater than C. Now if A is greater than B in the sense, definitely which one is the biggest number here? No. A is biggest number. No. A is biggest. Right. This is one condition. Next one is which one? Then after that, here we can understand it. Else if. Already we have taken case 2. Case 1 is which one? A greater than B we have compared. Then in nested comparisons we provided. Else if B greater than C here we have taken there. Now this time the third case is which one here? C is greater than A, that we have taken. The case number 3 is which one? C is greater than A. Now inside this what I am going to do now? If C is greater than B, means that already C is greater than A. Now C is greater than B. If both, when compared with A and B, if C is biggest, if C is greater, now we can conclude C is biggest. C is biggest. And else part, here what we are able to do, if it is an else part here, no? In else part here what we are going to do there? So else part in the sense C is not greater than B, means that B is greater than C. If B is greater than C, already C is greater than A, now B is greater than C, then what is the meaning of it now? B is the biggest number here now. Right, sir. Sysnot outed println now it is which one? B is the biggest. Right, sir. Good. That is completed. Now here, for example, if I provide else part here, else part, what is the meaning of this else part here now? A is greater than B, condition is false. B is greater than C, condition is false. C is greater than A, condition is false. Means that simply we can conclude, Sysnot outed println of A comma B comma C are equal. All are equal. We can identify this. A comma B comma C are equal. This is a simple program here. We have to identify about to calculate biggest number among 3 numbers directly. Right, sir. Again I am telling you, try to recognize this now. If A is greater than B, for example, A is greater than B, okay, then inside this, if A is greater than B, if it is true, A value is greater than B, then again we are checking with A is greater than C. If this condition is true, so A is greater than B as well as C, so A is the biggest. Else part, A is greater than B, it's okay, true. Now A is not greater than C, for example, else part in the sense which one? C is greater than A. If C is greater than A, then already A is greater than B, so C is greater than A. Then what is the meaning of it now? C is biggest number. Similarly, else if here B is greater than C, for example, already A is greater than B, that is wrong. Okay, B is greater than C, we compared this. B is greater than C. Again here internally we compared B is greater than A. If B is greater than C and B is greater than A, B is greater than C and A. If it is a case now, B is biggest number. Okay, for example, if B is greater than, is not greater than A, means that A is greater than B. For example, B already greater than C, now A is greater than B. It means that, what is the meaning of it now? Else part. So, A is biggest number. Sysnot outed println of A is biggest. Next one is which one? Else if. Else if is which one? C greater than A. C greater than A, we confirmed it. Okay. If it is true, then C is compared with B also. So now here, if both the conditions are true, what's the meaning of it now? C is greater than A as well as which one here? B. That's fine. Now Sysnot outed println of C is biggest. Else part is which one? If C is not greater than B, that means that if B is greater than A, B is greater than C, already C is greater than A and B is greater than C. If it is a case now B is the biggest number. Okay, else part. When we will come for this else part now, if condition, else if all are false, A is not greater than C, B is not greater than C, A is not greater than B, B is not greater than C, and C is not greater than A. So what is the meaning of it now? If all the conditions are false, means that all the values are which one? They know equal only. Now let us check this here. Now in an example here I am providing here. First A value what I have taken here 10 now, B value 20 and C value 30. Now come for this A greater than B. Now tell me, A 10 no greater than B, A 10 greater than 20, condition is false. Next come for this B greater than C. B is which one here? No, 20 and C value is which one? 30. 20 greater than C. No, this condition is wrong. C is greater than A. C is greater than A. C value is which one? 30. A value is which one? 10 now. So 30 greater than A. Yes, condition is true. 30 is greater than A, condition is true. Next one is which one? C is greater than B. C is greater than B in the sense B value 20, C value 30. Again the condition is true. Now here we can confirm that C is the biggest number. C is the biggest. Now this output here we are able to get, for example. So C is the biggest here we are getting there. Good. Next one is, for example, I want to change these values now. In place of 10, I want to provide 20. Now this is which one here? 30. Now here I want to provide this is 10. For example, values I want to change now. Right, sir. Now come for this. A value 20, B value 30, and C value 10 here. So A greater than B. A value is which one? 20. B value is which one? 30. So condition is false. Next one is B greater than C. B value is which one? 30, and C value is which one? 10. Yes, condition is true. If condition is true, B is greater than A. B is greater than A. B value is which one? 30. A value is which one? 20. So this condition is true. When this condition is true, output is which one? B is biggest. B is biggest here we are able to get output. Let me check this one. Here B is biggest value here we are getting. That's fine. Now let me change these values here again. Now here I want to provide 30 here. I want to provide 20 here. 10 here. Now I want to provide 20 here. I want to provide like this. Right, sir. Now let me check this. A value is 30, B value is 10, and C value 20. So first of all, A is greater than B. A value is 30, greater than B. Yes, right. Now here A is greater than C. A value is which one? 30, greater than C. Yes, right, correct. So right, condition is right. So Cisnot outer quintile of A is biggest. Now here we are able to get output is which one? A is the biggest output here we are getting. It's okay, fine. For example, what I will do there, I'll provide A value and B value both are 10 and 10, and C value is 20. Here we provided A value, B value both are 10 and 10, and C value is 20. If I execute this program here, what is going on? First of all, let us check this one. A value 20, A value 10, B value 10, and C value 20. A is greater than B. Condition is right or wrong? A greater than B. 10 greater than 10. No, condition is wrong. B is greater than C. B value is which one? 10. C value is which one? 20. B is greater than C. No, wrong. B is 10 and C is 20. Wrong. Condition is false. C is greater than A. C is greater than A. C value is which one? No, 20. A value is which one? 10. Yes, exactly. This condition is right. Next one is which one? C is greater than B. C is greater than B. C is greater than B in the sense C value is which one? 20, and B value is which one? 10. C is greater than B. Yes, condition is true. Now here C is the biggest among the three numbers directly. Let us execute this. Here we are able to get which value? No, C is biggest here. That's fine. For example, I want to provide all the values are which one here? No, 10. All A value, B value, C value, all the values here we provided which one? 10. Right, sir. A greater than B, condition is false. B greater than C, condition is false. C greater than A, condition is false. Then simply we have to come for which one? No, else part. In else part here what we are getting there? No, A, B, C are equal. So here we are able to get some output like which one? No, A, B, comma, B, comma, C are equal. Right. Hello guys, in the last video we have seen if syntaxes and few examples we have seen, and in this video we are going to see one question, one very simple question. That question will be right, find whether the given number is even number or not, even number or odd number. That we have to check, even number or odd number. Right, sir. I will provide a simple program here. This is very simple. For example, I am going to take int A is equal to 10. Int A is equal to 10. I want to check whether that number is even number or not. Even number or odd number. If it is not even number, definitely it will be which one? Odd number. So for that purpose, what is the condition here? If A percentile 2 double equals to 0, that means A percentile 2 in the sense, if remainder is 0, then definitely Cisnot output println of like which one can know? A value, A plus is even number. Right, sir. Now here we are able to provide which one? There else part. Else part in the sense which one can know? Definitely remainder would be 1. Definitely. If it is not 0, if the remainder is not 0, definitely remainder is which one can 1. If the remainder is 1, definitely that number would be which one can know? Odd number. Right, sir. Here what I will do there? Right, A is odd number. Let us check this clearly. Even number or odd number, simple logic here we have provided. Just in this example, just I provided which one here? If else syntax we have used there. If and else. Got. Now run this example. 10 is even number. Let's say for example, if I provide 11, if I provide 11 is a value here I provided. What about this one? 11 is odd number. I want to provide 15 for example. 15, execute it. 15 is odd number. Let's say for example I'll provide 20. Definitely 20 is which one? Even number. That's it. This is the simple example how we are going to calculate whether a number is even number or odd number. Simple if else condition here we provided. See what is going on internally here in this scenario. First JVM will recognize a variable and its value, that is 20. After that JVM will come to the if condition and checks this conditional expression. A percentile 2 double equals to 0. Now at present a value is which one? 20. So 20 percentile 2 means that 2 tens 20. It's okay. Then remainder is which one? 0. So now it is 0. Then whenever it is 0, then sys not out at println of A is even number. So output will be 20 is even number. For example, if I provide 15, 15 is a value. So JVM will come to this conditional expression. A percentile 2 double equals to 0. A percentile 2 double equals to 0 in the sense 15 percentile 2. That means 2 sevens 14 and 1 is a reminder. So here condition is false. When condition is false, flow of execution will come to else part. Inside the else part here we prepared which one there? Sys not out at println A is odd number. Now here 15 is odd number here we are able to get. You will see this 15 is odd number. That's it. This is the simple logic for even number and odd number calculation by using if and else simple logic now.